Welcome back to the God Life podcast. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about the church versus the young people. So, here's the thing. There's a vacuum, there's a space between the church and the young people in the church. In the sense that, as a young person, I'm looking for expression. I'm looking for where I can express my gifts, my talents, and all of that. But the church is not really helping me because we need to run service just for 1 hour, 30 minutes. Because we don't focus on the youth ministry, we are focusing on something else in the church. The church needs to build a particular building, so they cannot release funds for some things to happen in the young people's ministry. And then the church now comes out to say, our young people are not chasing God, our young people are not doing this, we are losing our young people to the world. That aside, now we have two categories of people. Number one, we have the young people that are burning for God. They want to do stuff for God. They are willing, yes, they are willing to do these things. And then we have parents that are in the church that are not encouraging these young people to do more. Now, let me balance it. I'm a young person. I want to be in church from 1 till 5 because I have to be at rehearsals. We have to perfect our songs for Sunday. Then my parents says, you cannot be in church from 1 till 5. What are you guys doing? And I'm like, we are rehearsing. We need to put stuff out. We need to rehearse. We need to do stuff. We need to do all of these things together and put things together in place. But my parents is saying, no, what are you guys doing in church? You are staying too long in church. Don't you know you need to read your books? And I find out that it is the things of God that our parents and even our young people used to, they excuse these things. When we want to write exams, is the things of God will set aside that we cannot go to church because we are writing exams. I have tests, I cannot go to church. So these are the issues. Now, back to where we are coming from, because I already digressed. Our young people are burning, but our parents will come into the church to pull out the young people during a worship service because they need to visit a family. That's one problem. That's one issue. Our young people are in church trying to do things, working towards achieving a particular goal, but our parents are saying, no, you're spending too much time in church. You're spending too much time doing these things in church. You need to focus on other things. Yes, we need to create a balance, but we always try to excuse the things of God for other things, which I see as something that we are not giving priority to. Secondly, our young people that are not willing to do things, some of the parents are not encouraging them. We are not advising them. Okay, let me say, we are advising them. They are advising them. I'm not a parent yet. They are advising them. Elderly people are advising them, but they are not showing them the support that they need after advising them. Just like advising somebody to save money, and you're not showing them how they should save money. You're not showing them how they should do things. And you just tell them, you're supposed to be doing this for God. You're supposed to be doing that for God. You're not equipping them with the word. You're not equipping them with the music that they need. When you're in the house, you're not playing the right music for them to hear. You're always the one instigating that, oh, put it in this channel. Let's watch this channel. When there's this channel that can actually feed their spirit man to always want to go to church. Another issue that I have here is I've had a lot of these encounters with some people. They'll say, I can't release my daughter or my son to come to church alone. Now, the age bracket of these young people I'm talking about teenagers from ages 13 to ages 22. So we have a part where some parents will say, I can't release my child to go to church alone because of this, because of that. But at the end of the day, we allow these young people go to the mall by themselves. We allow them go to amusement parks by themselves. But when it comes to coming to church, they can't come to church on their own because they'll get kidnapped on the way. These are the issues. that another set of people are the ones that when they get to church, parents are calling them on the phone. You're supposed to leave church by so time to come home by so time. But on the other hand, when they go to parties, we don't call them this way that they are supposed to come back home by so time. We say they cannot come to vigils on their own, but we allow them to go to sleepovers on their own. These are the issues that we encounter. Now, in this episode, we are just identifying the issues. So, moving forward, we are going to provide solutions to these things. And in providing solutions to these things, I'll be having some friends over. We're going to talk about the issues and then the solutions to these issues. And we're going to provide solutions in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching this episode of the God Life podcast, and God bless you.